Can you hear me? Am I audible? This is the first of many new parts to this setup. I have a different microphone. I think I have a different camera. Little desk, new desk. New room. So if everything works, I don't believe it. There must be something that'll go wrong. I've completely forgotten how any of these buttons work. Gosh, it was such a palaver. It took me days to figure out how to set up a stream again. All of that had gone wrong. I can't remember where I put my old mic, so I'm actually using Ben's. How is everyone? It has been so long since I last streamed. I think it was November, which is terrifyingly on the approach to a full year. I'm choosing to not process that. If there is anything up with audio in either capacity, if I'm too quiet, if I'm too loud, if the music's too quiet, if the music's too loud, do let me know, because I'll try and play around. How is everyone? My chat won't scroll. Oh, that's so kind. I always have the thought of, I've not streamed so long, would anyone be interested? Can I lure them in with a couple of giveaways? And that often works. I have done a little poll, if you haven't noticed. I didn't know you could do polls in YouTube chats. Is that a new feature, or am I just behind the times? Done a little poll. I'm quite surprised at how even it is, apart from that first option. Apart from that first option, which some people have voted for. I appreciate that thought. But the rest are really even. I'm really surprised. I'll keep faffing with things. I always worry if things are too silent, which is why I'm always a big fan of little bits of background music. I mean, technically my Spotify's still playing lo-fi music in the background over there, but it's on like volume 1, so I don't think you should be able to hear it. And that's more for me, because I can't easily hear my own music that's playing in the stream. Usually I'd have like a fan on as well and something else with some noise, but you'd pick that up. Recently we've had the aircon on because it's been so hot. That's been wonderful, like, break the silence noise. I just thought it's time to drain Keki's bank account. We're going to cautiously. I say that, I genuinely, time has gotten away from me. I checked, my last SciFier order was the 4th of July. And I picked up a few bits here and there, I think in July, like, I think I had, no, actually I was going to say I had some World of Books, but I already had the World of Books, I just hadn't opened them until July. Close up of your nails. Here are my nails. I don't think... Actually, no, I was going to say, often on camera, the colour doesn't show up too great. I was holding out. I bought some new nail stickers. I can't wait to put them on and share them in the Discord. They're kind of focused. I bought some nail stickers that are like Beauty and the Beast stained glass. They're not Beauty and the Beast themed, but they're like roses and flowers and stained glass. And I was going to do that going into September. They've not arrived yet. And my last ones had really grown out. So I was like, I had red for like 2 months, or pink, red and pink. I was like, I'll do a drastic different colour, but I'm only expecting this to last me like a week or two till the new one arrives. But I was going for really bright colours. I was clinging to I say, looking behind on summer. Summer can go away at this point, but taking the really bright colour for now. I've lost my train of thought, but I'm talking about my nails now. Aren't they so bright and colourful? I love the bright and colourful ones. I need to get a new, like teal, minty colour, because the only one I have is I've run out of it, which I'm really pleased with. I've used it so much I've run out of it, but I've been using primarily Barry M, but I was thinking of seeing if Holo Taco do a minty colour, because I've been really liking Holo Taco recently. And if you buy like a certain amount, the shipping's free, which is quite nice. But yeah, bright blue colour. So yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, so in July, I had some like SciFier orders come in. My June SciFier order was slow to arrive, and it came like the same week I did my June order, and then my June order only took like a week to ship. It was crazy. So I had a lot of stuff come in July, but I didn't really do much ordering. And then I went to Berlin at the end of July, picked up some German volumes and a couple of English, and then that was the last time I bought manga until today. And I thought that, so yesterday was we do like yearly reviews where I work, and yesterday was my annual review, and it went fine. It went pretty well. And I was like, I've not done an order in a while, it's around payday, let's do a stream, because why not? It's been ages, a little celebratory. Not done an order in a couple of months, yeah, I've been fairly decent-ish, and annual review went well. Let's celebrate. Can't wait for summer to be gone. It's been a horrific summer. I'm just so awful with heat. I get like sick. So who gets sick in the heat? I just can't stop getting poorly when it's so hot, because I don't sleep well and my temperature gets high up. So it's been like, I've just lived like in front of the air conditioner for months, and I can't wait to be able to go back to the rest of my house. Sleep more regularly in my bed and not just on the floor. But it's meant to thunder. They've got like weather warnings for thunderstorms today and tomorrow. Is it just tomorrow? Well, we have weather warnings for thunderstorms, so that'll be kind of nice and aesthetic. And then we've got the bank holiday weekend coming up this weekend in the UK. And we have lots of activities going on in the Discord server, and I'm so excited. And I've brought a journal, and I'm going to try and do some journaling, and got some rainbow washi tape as well that came with the order. And then just a nice chill day. I want to try and do loads of reading and just sit quietly and not try and do some work on the weekends, not try and do house stuff on the weekends. I'm not going to really try and do much video stuff, possibly. Just gonna chill. So determined, except I've built like a big to-do list. I was like, I'm gonna do all this by the weekend, and I feel like it might be a bit much and has contributed to how sleepy I am. Buying manga is the true hobby. Buying is the true hobby. My sister sent me a video where it was like, I have to be in the right mood to read, I have to be awake enough, I have to have had a good day, but buying manga, I could do that any day. And I was like, thank goodness my sister finally understands what it's like. Whew. Oh, I'm so warm. I'm gonna take my cardigan off already. Well, my feet are super cold, so I've got a blanket over my feet. Yes, it's just a yellow weather warning, but like the fact that it's thought to be thundering and raining enough for a warning, I'm quite excited about. Suggests that it's on its way to cooling down. That, or it's going to be really muggy and gross. I'm hoping more so for the cooling down as we're going into September, right? But what have people been reading? What have people been up to? Any fun reads recently? I'm trying to still read these shelves here. So I'm using this like half width as like my manga on the go kind of shelves. So I've got like my TBR on the top half, and then my reads on the bottom half for me to do my like reading vlog videos. But I've been really like off it the past month, so I have like 3 shelves here of stuff to talk about. This one, the first series I have on here to talk about which really dates when I did my reading, is some Blue Lock that I read during the World Cup. I'm not really a big football fan, but... Ooh, there's something in there. Not really a big football fan, but... It was really fun to watch, like, professionals get into it. I don't know what that is. Let's post a note. And I was mainly there for the Hatsune Miku custody war, which we had a World Cup sweepstakes going on at work, and I commented on the thread that was the only reason I was still watching, which then meant I had to explain to a large number of my colleagues who Hatsune Miku was. I offered to do a training session on it, which seemed to go down well, but I never actually put that in. Halfway through Yona of the Dawn. Oh, it's so close to completing English as well, isn't it, in the physicals? I think 46 has just come out. It's just one more, right? Is it 47? Is 47 the last one? I wonder if they'll do anything fancy. Like, they did a fancy thing... They've done a fancy thing for a few Shoujo Beat titles, like... King's Beast got one. Takane and Hana. Is there any others? Not sure. Fiona's like a big one, a big deal. It'd be nice if they did something. Alternate cover, bonus, postcards. I can't remember what came with the King's Beast one, except that I think it was an alternate cover. Ooh. She loves to cook, she loves to eat, broke you little. Aww. Like, in a good way? Oh, it's a little too real, but still really good. Oh, I'm glad. I guess. I get that though. Sometimes I find the series that like hit too close to home are the ones that I dislike the most. Like there are some volumes, like I remember there was one I read last year where it wasn't a bad series, but it hit too close to home and I was like, absolutely not. I'm not reading any more of this. I did not enjoy this. Do not remind me of my own faults. You read Blue Lock during the World Cup too? I managed to read 10 volumes. Basically, I think I stopped reading when England got kicked out. I stopped reading when England got kicked out. I read 10. I have another 10, but they're still up here. I brought them all up with me because I've been kind of like determined. I've had like a year-long goal of trying to read as many of my large format Kodansha volumes as I can. I've done alright, to be fair, but Blue Lock is part of that because it's one of the longer ones, but it's releasing at such a pace. Like, I have up to 29 and I'm fairly sure 33 is out, and like, I didn't pick up 29 that long ago. I swear I picked it up in Birmingham like a month or two ago. How am I already 4 volumes behind? That's insane. I'm trying to read loads of Kodansha, and I've actually done quite well this year. I still need to make some headway with my print-on-demand volumes and decide if any I want to keep up to date with, since they're so expensive compared to mass-printed volumes, and they're coming out so quickly as well. Like, I did my print-on-demand video like 2 months ago, and I was up to date with what I picked up, and I think the one I'm looking at now, Tokyo Tariba Girls Returns 2, I have volumes 1 and 2, and I'm fairly sure 6 has just come out, or they announced 6 is coming out today or yesterday, and I'm like, God damn, that's crazy speed. It's too much. I can't keep up with that. Very distracted. A 3-in-1 Fiona? They did announce a 3-in-1 Fiona. Have they showed what the spines look like? I feel like the spines matter to me more than anything. I assume actually it'll be similar to like Red River looking at it from here. I hope it's more on the Red River side than like the Skip Beat side. I'm not a fan of the Skip Beat Omnis. I don't know, maybe it's just too much orange. Maybe I'm less fan of orange. Oh, hi Kiggs! How are you? Kiggums loves orange. Do you know, actually, what else? Think, talking about football, I don't, not a massive football fan. I've been to football games. Football is like a big thing in England, and like it's always played in the schoolyard and all that. I'm just not that fussed about it. But I started reading Blue Lock during the World Cup. I was watching the World Cup. And then the last week or so, Ben and I like binged Ted Lasso. Also amazing, so good, highly recommend. I don't remember the last time I cried so much at a TV show from like how nice it was, how good it made me feel. I mean, there are sad moments, but a lot of it's just really nice people. I just kept crying. But that's not manga, so we don't keep talking about that. But I'll happily talk about it again in the Discord server if people want to. Please come talk to me about Roy, please. I love orange. I see. I remembered. You don't have any orange in your profile picture. You got a little green piggy. I only really watch football once the World Cup. Yeah, I think it's different when it's like all proper. Ben got really into it first. He was pretty much watching when I don't know what point it was. There's like there's lots of matches. He was watching when there were lots of matches here on the TV here, so I'd be like sat at my desk and like by osmosis, and it was just all fun, like how excited everyone got when someone scored, and then like England seemed to do semi alright. It's like, yes, go team. And then yeah, Hatsune Miku got involved, which made it infinitely more interesting for me. And then there was a whole thing with that Norway guy and then the England guy. And they're like, oh, that was so cute. And then yeah, it started am I wanting to try and read more sport manga? What sports manga would I read? Because I also read that football one that Titan brought out. They sent me the... I've forgotten what it's called. Ayashi? It's a 3-in-1. It feels like it's one of the other. It's like, is it Captain Tsubasa is another one? It's not that one. It's the other football one that's really popular. And like, I completely ate that up. I loved it. I went through it in one evening. I got a walking pad, so I could raise my desk and go and walk at my desk. Primarily, I was watching K-dramas whilst walking at my desk, but I read all of this 3-in-1 in one go on my walking pad. All in one go, one evening. It was great. Yes, that one. Ashi, that one. That's it. That's the one. I was really looking forward to the next one. I think I enjoyed it more than Blue Lock, because there's a lot of, and I get it to the point, and they even mention it purposely. There's just so much ego in Blue Lock, and sometimes I'm like, oh, I hate all of you. Apologies if you're a fan and you love the characters. Many of them I dislike. But I did find it really funny when I was reading Blue Lock. There's at one point where like we've brought some of the top countries in the world, and it was like five countries or so, or 4 countries, or 5 countries, and like almost all of them were the ones that had gotten to like the semi-finals in the World Cup, and I thought that's really funny. And where did I get? I'm at a point where like they're playing with the English team, and it's like definitely not Manchester, and the most like terribly stereotypical sounding English names, but they're not real names. It's terrible and great. What series are we enabling Kate to pick up? I don't know. I genuinely have no idea. I should probably start. Let's go and screen share. Where's my screen share? Here we go. Aha! Here is a SciFier I have prepared earlier. Ta-da! But in terms of like stuff I'm looking to pick up, I genuinely think I am up for anything, and I've not bought anything for a couple of months. So budget is Lucy. There is one thing I noticed earlier is it doesn't look like I'm gonna do that thing where I start trying to click on my OBS to try and navigate SciFier, and that doesn't work because that's not actually the tab. But I did notice earlier, it looks like there's something off about Yen Press titles. I don't think there's been any new Yen Press titles appear since my last order, because I think the latest Yen Press release I could see when I sorted by new releases was this one that I already own and came, I think, in my last order or the order before. I have asked them about it and they said they're going to look at it, but I don't know if it's been sorted before tonight for me to have a look at. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, the poll's still going. The poll's still fairly even. It's still, ooh, 26 to 50 is picked up. Quite pleased. Probably read through my spreadsheet. I don't think my spreadsheet links work anymore. I think it's gotten too horrific. I mean, it's reached a point where my spreadsheet doesn't work too well running locally on in my just in Excel offline. When I want to run all of my formulas, it's like 16 threads and takes 5 minutes. So I have started to try and plan out a different way of making my spreadsheet accessible with the goal of making it live by the end of the year. Fingers crossed. And saying it publicly will hold me more accountable, but I've done that before and it's failed, so we will see. But it's all kind of a big grand plan. There's been a load of like manga stuff I've been trying to do for years, me and Ben. Discord bot is part of it. There's been some bits with the bot. But part of that is also surfacing my spreadsheet in a way that people can have a gander and be nosy. Because everyone loves being nosy. I love being nosy. So I'm assuming others would also like to be as equally nosy about, say, the volumes I own. But hopefully if I get it right, you'll be able to, like, see what I have, see any reviews I've written on particular volumes, because I'm trying to do better at writing reviews on Storygraph, and I'm trying to bring those over into my spreadsheet, which will then be surfaced as well. All of that, hopefully, if I can pull my finger out and finish it, basically. But everything takes time. Yeah, so let's start with new releases. We're gonna go with the 90 days because it's been longer than 30 days since my last order. And we'll start. Do we do newest or A to Z? Was that a cat? I have Yuna. You wanna come up? That's not Grace, Mom, so sorry, Yuna. There's a cat. I apologize. Go on. She wants brushes. It's the time of day when I'd normally do a brushing. Oh, she's purring. I don't know if that would be picking up. Newest? We'll do newest. Oh, don't sit on my keyboard. Okay. She is sat like there. If I point the mic at you. She's so fluffy. We don't know quite what to do with her though. She's a bit of an idiot. And we've noticed, like, we thought, oh, she's got some scratches around her face. Her and her sister must be scuffling. But no, we think she's doing it to herself. We think, like, she ends up with a scratch. It gets itchy and she scratches it and she makes it worse. So we keep having to periodically put her in a cone And we feel so guilty, but we gotta stop you scratching your face, you silly kitty. Nope, you're on my keyboard again. Oh, you're purring again. Come on. Into the mic. No idea if that's picking up. Hopefully. Geeky, how are you? I'll be honest, I was so nervous to start stream because it's just been so long and I'm like, I've forgotten what to do. How do you talk? You're talking with yourself? Will people come along? It's so nice to see you. How are you? Do you have any manga I should be picking up? Because I genuinely haven't done an order or bought manga since early July. I'm kind of just winging it. I was just going to go through and we see what we got. So newest, so we'll do 100. One brain cell. I feel suggesting Yuna has one brain cell is too generous. Oh, you're purring so loud! She probably wants me to brush her, but I can't remember where I put my brush. I say my brush. It is my brush, it's my hairbrush. The cats love it. And I'm too weak-willed. Okay, what is new? So I'm not backing these up. I'm behind on this. Volume 1. I feel like £10 is too much, but we'll put it in for now. The villainess who came to marry into the frontier noble's household is an exceptionally capable wife, isn't she? If it's a manga, I've gotten horrendously jaded. The older I've gotten and the more I'm reading, I feel like I've had less and less patience for weirdly sexualized series, especially where it's like, oh, it's fine because like, oh, they're not technically human, or it's okay, they're not technically related, and those sort of situations is like, I feel like I've had less and less patience for them the older I've gotten and the more I've read. I read one recently and I got really mad at it because at first I thought it wasn't going to be like that, and I did a really scathing angry review about it. Maybe not scathing, in my opinion it's scathing, it probably actually isn't, I'm just try to be too nice, but I did a really angry review about it on Storygraph and it was quite long, it was like multi-paragraphs. If you want multi-paragraph long reviews on Storygraph, go follow my account or whatever. I'm trying to do really good with volume 1s. I'm behind. I actually still have some tabs open somewhere of ones I haven't done yet. Anywho, hitting rewind with you. Is that complete at 4? Is this the final volume? Definitely more. Can I balance? Put this more in the middle. Oh, Yuna, you're so cute! Slim margins? What do you mean by slim margins? Sorry. Cat life balance, yes. Is there? There is! I loved Cat Life Balance Volume 1. It spoke to me. It spoke to me in so many... Ayakashi Hunter Tainted Bride 7! That's one of the series here. It's a series worthy enough on these shelves. What do I have behind me? Printing Office, Reliving My Life Without Boyfriend, Ayakashi Tainted Bride, Final Fantasy XIV, Eorzea, Academy, and then Quality Assurance in Another World, I think. Yep. And then on the shelf below, I have Nina and Witch at Atelier. And then the shelf below that is a mixture of manhwa, I think. Yeah. And then up is my Villains and Bean Shrines. Oh, you're so fluffy! should turn the camera to point to her. Forgot what I picked up. A weird Omni. I have a few Omnis from 7. I like half my Omnis. I've been pretty up to date with reading. I do have one up here still, but I also have a couple others from 7Cs. They've been a bit mixed so far. None of them have been outstanding. I don't know what this is. Come Back After Fate. I don't see a number. Is this a one-shot? I really, really like Akashi Hunter. I'm a little bit sad that it seems to have slowed down again. It felt like it was releasing at a pretty decent pace, and then it seemed to slow down again. I have to move my keyboard again. Do you want to use my phone holder as a pillow, Una? Here you go. Oh, you look so happy. You're so cute. Come Back After Fate is a BL. Wonderful. Is it a good BL though? Is it a one-shot? I feel mixed sometimes. Broken Ring 3. Broken Ring 3? I think I have Broken Ring 3. Rising of Shield Hero. I am behind on Rising of Shield Hero. Let's put my spreadsheet here so I can see it. I'm getting so... Wait. Ah! That's not what I meant to do. I'm just getting so distracted at Una being cute. I think I'm really behind on Rising of Shield Hero, so I'm probably not going to go for it. Yeah, I'm on 22 and that's 27. So we're gonna leave that be for now. At that point, I'll just see if I can find some secondhand. Oh, what did I do there? May I ask for one final thing? I think I have that. I think I read it as well. Is it this one? Is that the one you mean? I just have volume 1. I'm not sure if any more are out. But it does remind me, it is a newish publisher, and I think they released 3 volumes, but I don't think the 3rd one was available, so I need to remember to keep an eye out for that one. I'm seeing a lot of this. I'm probably going to hold off on Blue Lock, because as I said, I'm like 4 volumes behind now, somehow. Crescent Moon Marching. That's quite on the pricey side. Is this a hardcover? Is it an Omni? Let's cut for now. What I usually do is I do my big ol' add everything, and then post-stream do a little gander. If it's not too much, then maybe, but I'll usually do a bit of a cull and last minute check, so I'll search for Dempa post-stream because I want to look for my Faku. I'm going to start doing that off stream. Ooh, Love at First Memory. And You Might As Well Be the One. And Pass the Monster Meet Milady 10. I've got all of these up here on my cadentia shelves that I've made. Has anyone else been reading Love at First Memory? It's complete at 5, isn't it? Does anyone have a favourite boy? It's hard to choose, isn't it? I quite like this one. And then I've forgotten the names of any of the others. The death-defying princess creates a Yuri harem to survive. Is this actually going to be Yuri, or is it going to be like pretend Yuri? Is it manga or light novel? With that many credits on the cover, I'm hoping that suggests some manga. I don't think I have Father. I don't want this marriage. I do not. Add to cart. I also think I need 7 of that one. Viz aren't cheap enough yet for me. I'm happy to wait a bit for Viz. Viz are always easy to find later down the line. It's in my hellishly long TBR. Relatable. Relatable. I found having my little shelves like literally next to me, because like this is where I work constantly. I find it very motivating to just pick something up and go for it. But yeah, this is like my background when I do my work calls. I do calls with customers. This is what they see. You get to see all the hecticness, the fairy lights. Curio Fan Club. I think it's interesting. Curio Fan Club, like, I was thinking of not picking up any more, and then I read some reviews after reading Volume 1, and it's kind of made me want to read more based on that. I didn't really get spoilers. They were kind of more talking about like where the tone of the series is going or changes. But yeah, I think a number of these Viz, well, actually the Assassin's Creed's okay price. I'll probably hold off on Viz for now till it drops a little bit. Oh, Grand Blue Dreaming. Wait, that is the new Grand Blue Dreaming, right? Yep, it is. Ta-da! Viz, hold off, Viz. Viz. Wash It All Away. Wash It All Away might be... I was thinking of... So usually at the end of the year I do a video where I talk about all the Volume 1s that I've read this year, and then like tier list them. But I was thinking, but mainly it was spurred on by Nina, because I wasn't that fussed about Nina Volume 1, and then I binged a load of it and absolutely become obsessed with it. I was thinking of doing a second video where I talk about series that I had already started, but this year I read like 3 or more volumes from that series. So I've read a decent amount of the story to have a bit more reformed opinion, and Wash It All Away is one of them, and I absolutely loved it. I read it at the start of August when the heat waves were really bad and I wasn't sleeping well, and the vibes, I feel like I was taking like a deep breath when I was reading it. It was amazing. I love it. It completes, I think, at 12 volumes, so I think I'm not going to read any more until it's all out, so I can read all 4 together. But absolutely loved it. Definitely recommend. Definitely recommend. Also, I think it has an anime. Lots of things seem to have animes. I have no clue though. I'm not the person to ask when it comes to does it have an anime, because I don't know. Unless it's an isekai, then there's like a fairly good chance it has an anime. Hotel Inhumans. Don't know what that is. Punk's is this a follow-on? Is this a subtitle BL? Because Punk's Triangle was already out, wasn't it? I can't believe they're doing this to me again. Actually, I realised I think Punk's Triangle was like the only one-shot 7 Seeds BL I didn't read when I did my reading all my 7 Seeds one-shot BLs. It was only Punk's Triangle that I didn't read, and it was because I slightly forgot. So if it has a follow-on, I feel less bad, because then it's a pretend one-shot. That doesn't count anymore. Crescent Moon Marching. That's nice. It looks quite similar. I feel like the framing, the front-facing person with like the hair flowing out and the blue. It's very similar to Hotel Inhumans, isn't it? Let's add that in. Perfectly fine on my own 3! Oh, yay! And also my new wife's fake smile. I'm enjoying this. I'm still not sure I'd recommend it because it's fairly thin and not too sure it's worth the money if you don't really vibe with it. So I'm enjoying it, but yeah, Tokyo Pop. Oh, New Fragrant Flower. Do I have 14? can't spell. I really can't spell. Oh, I have a Faku with fragrant in it. I do not have 14. And a cat crazy! Ah ha ha! What is this one? Case of the River Dragon Book 5. On the Job Training 2. It has a second one? I actually have my volume 1 here on my TBR shelf. You need to pick up Moons and Midnights Half Hue. Is it good? I'm not sure I've read my first one. Should I pick up 2 or leave it? Though it is 10. That is a lot. Should I instead on the Job Training? No, I'm going to leave that one for now. Still want cuddles. I can only use one hand because one hand is cat scritches. Trapped former villainess. This is definitely a title. If it wasn't a steamship, I might have dropped. Bye bye, unit. Oh. You had to show everyone your bum before you left, didn't you? Now, do I pick up Stella Must Die 2? I have talked about it in a few... Actually, you know what I could do since I've discovered this? How did this poll do? 34%, 26 to 50 volumes. And then 51 to 100. And then 100 plus 28%. So, okay, let's see how I end up. But it was fairly even. Let's do a poll. Not 1, 2. New poll. Ooh, actually, can I do it from here? I can send free memberships, but I can only do them when I'm live, and I haven't been live in a while, so I almost forgot. Free memberships! You get fun little emotes in chat now, and then access to my early videos, but there's also a load of videos where I've just never made them public because I filmed too many. So there's a bunch there if people are interested. If not, let them expire. No harm. I'll leave this running a bit. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of votes for yes. Why do you want me to read this? Why do you want me to keep reading further? It was... Love being a member because you're impatient. You see, then I feel bad because I feel like I do like a load of videos and then you don't hear anything from me for 3 weeks. Which is kind of what's happened at the moment. I have like 2 half videos and then I have more review videos to film, but I'm a little bit blocked because hey, I've not bought any manga in a while. So it's not really any holes. And my living room is empty at the minute, which will be a interesting video. It's probably going to be multiple videos at this point because it's taking so long. Yeah, my living room, front room, all the big manga shelves is completely empty, apart from some tins of paint. It's weird. Who knew there were walls in there? But Ben and I have picked a colour. We've got curtains coming. It'll be very exciting. And I've figured out a way of fitting more bookcases in. You don't know anything about Stella Must Die? I don't really want to spoil it, even Volume 1 talking about this. I have a Storygraph review, which probably could lead you the right way. Either way, it looks like people are making me want to read it. Making me? I don't want to read it. People are making me read it. I'll pick it up. Okay. We have more Viz. Oh, some of the prices are a bit better, but not enough for me. I'm cheapish. I'm cheapish in everything but Manga. Windbreaker's on 22. Goodness gracious me. Is anyone actively reading Windbreaker? And also, does it have any signs of coming to an end, or is this a in for the long haul kind of series? Vol 2 review incoming. It's just gonna be me, like, really sad. Really sad. Feel really bad for Cakes. I think we were in a voice chat or something. We were in something together as I was reading it, and I was giving her updates in real time as I was scarred as I was going through it, because I was completely caught by surprise. It's just not what I expected. I don't know how someone's like, you know what I'm gonna do in my story. I don't know. You love the vibe of my videos. Thank you so much. The vibe of my videos is winging it. No, I hope it comes across, because I get asked sometimes, like, what have you done, like, what were you trying to do to grow your channel? And I have no idea how to ever answer that question, because the answer is I've just done whatever I fancied. I try to post once a week on a Friday, and I have done that for 3 and a bit years. I don't think I've missed a week. But what I talk about, do I try and play the algorithm? I have absolutely no idea how you play the algorithm. I don't know what that means. I'm just chatting shit about my collecting problem. We see where we end up. It's on 26 in Japan. Oh gosh. Oh goodness, I can't, I just couldn't quite get into it. I have, I think, to 8. So I'm not going to pick up any more until I've read what I've got, or if I see it on sale, because it's not like I disliked it. I just needed to. It's especially with longer running series like Blue Lock. Like reading 10 volumes, I got really into it, but it took like a volume or 2 to like get into it, and I feel like it'd probably be similar with Windbreaker. I'd probably enjoy it, but at the length it is, if I hold off a year or 2 and I can pick them up cheap, used, or on sale, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. The other reason you picked up Bean Counter. Bean Counter, excellent. I'm so pleased. Has anyone, I don't know, I saw some artwork on Twitter from the manga artist, and I'm not sure if it's like the art for volume 8 or what, because that apparently comes out at the end of October in Japan, and I'm very excited. Yeah, how long I stream these for, like, one of the reasons I start earlier is I usually, typically if I live stream for something else, I try and stream from like 8 or half 8, but when I do manga buying streams, I try to pull it forward a bit because I tend to go for longer. Actually, that does remind me, I have some giveaways to give out. Who would like a giveaway? Before I forget. Oh gosh. Will this work? That did not work. Did it work? It did work. Yeah, it did work. Okay. I have no idea what's going on with this. This is having a time. I have some giveaways. I'm going to do them sporadically throughout stream. So I have... Oh, to be fair, I haven't even fully decided on the sort of giveaways I was going to do. I was going to vibe it. And then if I can't decide anything, we'll do gift cards. Because I do kind of like being able to do, like, I'm going to send these volumes I've quite enjoyed. I'd like to share the love. But I also can get the... Sometimes it's nice to just give someone a gift card and they can sort themselves out. They can contribute something they've already been after or anything like that. So we'll figure out what I'm going to do for giveaways in a bit. But first, we have a giveaway from SciFier because somehow they found out I was doing a live stream before I posted about it. I don't know how they did that, but they reached out and offered a £25 gift card to a winner. So the way it's going to work is I'm going to give a keyword and you have to type that keyword in chat to enter. Gift cards are open internationally. What you'll need to do if you win is you'll need to message Ben in the Dudette Discord server. That is Ben, B-E-N, in the Dudette Discord server. He's one of the mods. Send him a message, and for the SciFier gift card, they will need the email address attached to your account, and they will apply the credit directly. So that is what you'll need to do. You will need to you'll need to DM Ben in the Dudette Discord server the email address attached to your SciFier account, and then we'll pass that email on to SciFier, and they will then apply the credit to your account. I hope I said the right amount. Imagine if it wasn't £25. That'd be really embarrassing and awkward. But we need to pick a keyword. I also don't know what I've done here. I've absolutely messed this up. If I refresh... Nope. We'll see how it goes. Sure. Ooh, the last... I was gonna say, should we use a cat name? Apparently we did that last time. What keyword shall we use? What have I got on the mind? Series behind me. We'll do Miku. Miku. Chat announcement done. Okay. Type Miku. In chat. Fingers crossed. People are appearing. That bodes well. Woo! Miku, Miku. We'll give it a minute or two. I'll talk about some of my Mikus in the meantime. So here we have a noodle stopper version of Bloomin' Miku. I absolutely love that they're starting to do noodle stoppers of some of the scale versions. Bloomin' Miku comes out, I think, next year and is like a comparable scale size, I believe, to Memorial Miku. I am absolutely besotted? Besotted? I always get it wrong and then Ben tells me off. Besotted or bespotted with Bloomin' Miku. I love this is going to sound weird, I love the flowers up her dress. I think they look really neat, and I think it looks great on the scale as well. I can't wait for it to arrive. Though I'm a bit concerned, it's one of my in limbo orders with Good Smile Europe. So we'll see if that works, or if I have to go and start sending angry emails. Right. Okay, so again, if you win, DM Ben in Discord. Also, we'll probably sort giveaway winners in the morning. Because we'll probably be sleepy after this. So if you don't hear back from us this evening, don't worry, we'll sort it in the morning. Okay, we'll choose a winner. Skell's Art. Are you here? I hope you're here. If I do that. Hello? Oh, yay, you're here. Wonderful. Congrats. Message Ben in the Discord server. You need to remember, for this one, you need to send him your email address of the same account that you use on SciFier, and then the credit can be attached. Woo! And then we'll figure out whatever I'm doing for my giveaways. I want to do 2, so there'll be 2 more giveaways, and I'll probably do another gift card, and then I need to decide, like, do I do another gift card, or do I post some manga to someone? There was one thing I kind of wanted to post, but I had a little gander earlier and I think it's out of stock, so I can't post that one. Anywho, back to the manga buying for now. Marrying the Dark Knight for her money. I quite liked that one. That's GL. I liked that it was a GL that wasn't high school and they don't look like children. It feels like quite a low bar, but I quite liked it. Not sure again if I'd recommend it yet. I also did kind of want to pick this one up, which I think is a hardcover, yeah. Disney Alice in Wonderland with sprayed edges, I believe. I don't know if they... No, I don't think that's the sprayed edges. I have a bunch of Disney manga up here. I have a shelf of Disney manga, like, I say traditional Disney, like Princess Disney, and Star Wars manga. It's all on the shelf up there. Ben's big into his Star Wars as well. Ooh. More Viz. Girl Meets Rock. I have no idea what this one is. In you go. I was gonna say this looks like it's gonna be a light novel, and it is. More Viz. So the problem is as well, sometimes the RRP isn't quite right, or it shows the dollar RRP, and then after a little while it will sort itself out. Like this one here, Mao Volume 25, the RRP is $11.99, but it's not in pounds, it's $8.99, but it's $11.99, which I think it's the same for this one, so I need to try and figure out, what that RRP actually is, so I'm just gonna leave it now to not get confused. Girl Crush 8. Marshall King. I do want to pick up Marshall King because botchy, but again, I'll wait for that to come down in price before I do that. Kagurabachi, did Birdseed say he was leaving? Okay, so he's not going to see me skip over it. Just, I need the price to go down. Magic Reaper Man, dumped by my party, I'll cash in with a cute support fairy to become the strongest. That sounds like absolute trash. I can't wait. Ooh, and you, though I am an inept villainess. Volume 9. Part of what I really want to do on Sunday, well, Bank Holiday Sunday, we're doing like a cozy day in the Discord server. We're not, like, you don't have to read if you don't want to. If you want to like craft or you want a game, just having a nice cozy vibe day. But I really want to try and do some reading of series where like I have them next to me and I've really enjoyed them and I'm putting off reading them because I don't want to be up to date, which is silly. But I have like 5 or 6 I can see in my eyesight, and that's going to be my focus for Sunday, I think. Just cozy. Already picked like what food we're gonna eat. We're gonna try and get some like M&S picky bits. We'll do the crafting and journaling on the Saturday. Oh no, some sort of vibey film on the TV, or I don't know, in the VC and chat. And yeah, it's meant to rain, not great, so I'm not too fussed about not going outside. Not that I've really gone outside that much anyway, because it's like it's too hot, it's too wet, it's too cold. Actually, no, it's not been too cold. I'd really want to pick up Black Clover, but again, wait for it to discount. This is where I do a follow-up Just Viz order. But Black Clover is almost complete, isn't it? It's only like one more after this, right? 38? Maybe? How many volumes are you at so far? I'm at 30. Not gonna lie, I feel like that's almost a little lower than I expected. Go me! Have I been converted? But no, if we go through the new releases and we still have time, energy and budget to spare, what I'd actually like to do is see if there are any series I want to catch back up on, especially 7 Seas ones, because they got misbooked. Birdseed to get Kagurabachi, but it's not cheap enough. Don't snitch on me, okay? Don't snitch on me. I need it to be cheaper. Great Snake's Bride, maybe. We might come back to that because that's 7 Seas. Oh, as what, like, yeah, like, I have not finished reading my Comey volumes because I just don't want to accept that it's done. I don't want that. I can't do that. I can't bring myself, so I absolutely adore it and I want to, but then it'll be done and I will be an emotional wreck. Maybe I can do that on Sunday and just cry on everyone. It's just a dream. This one's not complete at 3, is it? I swear I saw something else that's complete at 3. I don't think it's that one. But I've not read my volume 1 yet, so I'm not mad about not getting that one. Luca the Dragon Fett. Oh, that's a Kodansha. Mega. I'm not sure if I have volume 4 of Omega Megara. So I need to look at that. Craving M&S Picky Bits. Yeah. Does anyone else enjoy M&S Picky Bits? If you enjoy M&S Picky Bits, what's like your go-to? If you were to get Picky Bits, what do you get? I love getting dips. A load of dips. And like cheese straws. And like, oh, what else? The honey mustard sausages. Ben loves sausage rolls, so we just get him like 4 packs of sausage rolls and he just nom 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 nom. That's all he's very easily pleased. Dinosaur Sanctuary. I think I don't have it. To be fair, if it's not on my shelf, I won't have it. And I can see it from here. I can't spell it. I know. So I do not have it. Deep 3 is on 3. Deep 3 is on 3. Ha ha ha. 59. That can't be right. I have volume 1 on my TBR. That's how thick it is. It's not like an Omni or anything. So that can't be. I can't believe that's the RP. I refuse to. Is this series complete? Does anyone know Omega Megara? I'm gonna check where I am with my volumes. I am up to 3, so we'll open this in a new tab as a maybe. Welcome to Demon School Rubicon. I'm also really behind with because it is releasing at a fast pace, and I just can't keep up. Loving Moondog. I think I need that. Daydream Darling. More Viz. Needs to reduce. Shinobi Undercover. Is this the one that I'm thinking is complete? I Ship My Rival 4. Because I swear I'd seen them posting something. BL Manhwa that was complete. Manhwa? Webtoon. It might have been that one. A cat series. Let's put that in. Oh, a new Fruit of the Underworld. I quite liked that. Ooh, That's Not Love. That was an interesting like drama kind of series. Ooh, hit some novels. Betrothed by My Sister's Ex 3's just come out. I read 2, I think, yesterday. It's 7 Seas fantasy romance. We stay up to date with, otherwise we'll never get to see it again. Is Honeybee and Lemon Balm complete at 2? If it's complete at 2, I might pick it up, but if it's ongoing, I'll probably leave it. I'm tempted by these all-in-ones of Ghibli films, but not like yet. Mistress Khan is devilishly easy. We'll give the volume 1s a go, and we'll see. Actually, what I'm hoping is there are some Viz volumes that I've been like so far behind on picking up because it just my SciFier orders didn't line up or I wasn't in store in the right time, and hopefully they'll have discounted enough, and this is one of the mortifying ordeal of being seen volume 2. I really liked volume 1. It sounds like it's going to be one of those gross sexualization stories, and it kind of is, but I still kind of liked it. It didn't feel quite the same. It didn't feel as yucky. I don't quite know how to explain it. Titan's Bride, Benjamin. We don't have volume 9. In it goes. Oh, Red River. That's actually... Is there just one more? Is there going to be one more Red River and then it's complete? It's getting an anime, or it's got an anime. Has that aired yet? That's a good price too, so I'll get that. Yeah, Seven Seas... I've scared myself, and I think, unfortunately, by extension, I've accidentally scared others, which wasn't entirely mine. I'm so sorry. But I think, yeah, after new releases, we'll go through Seven Seas next. That's also discounted enough for me. Moriarty. See, I'm missing... Ooh, we've hit some stuff that's like a better price I want to pay. Actually, to be fair, I am forgetting, like, I'm going through 90 days worth, so this is going to be a lot more volumes than I usually go through for new releases. I think I'm missing a Moriarty. Yeah, I'm missing 18, so I think I'm going to open this in a new tab so I can go and grab 20 and 18 together. Alice in Borderland retry. I did a last year or the year before. I did a binge of Perfect Buddy, Perfect Buddy, Perfect Buddy, Perfect Buddy, Volume 6, Perfect Buddy. I've still not read my Volume 5. Oh, again, putting off the series I really like. For what reason? What reason? Ow, ow, ow. Do you like my blanket? Can you see my blanket? You can see who's on it there. And then... Ow, ow, ow. You can see Penelope. Oh. Red River is at 28 volumes. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. So, will they do a 3-in-1? I feel like they'll probably do a 4-in-1. Because that's what happened with Tokyo Revengers, wasn't it? I know it's a different publisher, but I feel like they're more likely to make it a bit thicker over doing a... Because otherwise they'd have to do 2 2-in-1s or a 3-in-1 and then a single. I feel like they'd probably be more likely to do a 4-in-1. Because really, once you've gotten to 3-in-1s, what's one more? Ooh, Under the Oak Tree. Fine, but what I try to go crazy for volume 1s because then I can read them and share my thoughts. Because sometimes you get deceptive ones, but sometimes you can kind of guess before you read it. Howl of the Heart Volume 2. So I have Volume 1, but I've not read it yet. Should I go for Volume 2? Has anyone else read Howl of the Heart? Sure, the chat's jumping around. Should go to manga genre. See, there's like different types I really like. I really like Villainess. I really like Slice of Life, but I also really like anything heavy with stats, which is very unhelpful because that is most isekai then when you cover those 3. Shall I pick up Rooster Fight? I had been collecting and reading it. I genuinely think I have up to 8, so I don't have 9. I genuinely think the way Viz have been weird about it, like in an aggressive way, has mildly put me off. Like, it's really dumb and it's really silly, and I was enjoying it for that, but like, it's weird how Viz are treating it like a favourite child. Like, it's not that good. It's very silly. You've read the first? Is it good? Do you think I should get the second, or should I leave it for now and be good? Ultimate Exorcist Kyoshi. I might get this one. Do I have... So I have read 1. I'm just checking that I didn't order 2. I haven't ordered 2. I hear a lot of people like Topeki Honeymoon, and I bought volume 1 recently used, but then all the other conversation I've heard about it is it's not releasing very fast. But it's funny to see volume 3 there, but volume 1 came out a while ago, I swear. Akira Falling in Love. I have 2 here, volume 2 here as well. It was pretty cute. Don't have 3. Oop, next, Destroy All Humans. Don't have 8. Oh my gosh, a Booty Royale. Is this the final Booty Royale? If people don't know of Booty Royale, it's very... Yeah. What? This says I'm missing volume 8 of Booty Royale. Case closed, 99. At Booty Royale, the manga decided to stop writing because his family found out about his pen name, apparently. And he writes about some very interesting things. 99. I'm really excited. I genuinely plan when Case Closed 100 comes out to do a dedicated reading vlog to reading Case Closed. It'll probably take me like a year because I don't think I'll binge it. I'll probably do like chunks of volumes at a time. But I'm gonna do a dedicated reading vlog of me reading all of it and post that when it's done. So I'm quite looking forward to that. Drops of God. I got so sad with Drops of God because I got too excited and didn't fully comprehend or pretended to be ignorant around how they were publishing. They're not pre-printing the whole thing. I'm going to put you in a new tab to think about. They're doing like arcs or something. Firefly Wedding 7. This is another one like I've been putting off because I like it. I don't have 7. Mobile Suit Gundam. Witch from Mercury. I should read some Gundam. Actually, you know what I need to read? I need to read Evangelion. Because Final Fantasy XIV is doing a crossover with Evangelion with the next expansion. So I'm going to read my Eva before then. And then they're also doing a crossover with Final Fantasy VII, which people are very excited for. If your family know, there's no point stopping now. I don't know. I don't know. There are some interesting things that occur in Booty Royale that yeah. It's the bit I always like to show is the bit with the anteater. It's just like, again, it's another one of those, what makes you think I'm gonna draw this? 18 volumes out. I'm gonna find, I'll see if they have 8 in stock as well. Then I can get 8 and 9, be complete. Drawing from memory! I really liked Drawing from Memory. Gosh, that must have been out a while then. When a clueless first-person shooter player falls into another world, it was okay. It's definitely one I pick up if I see it on sale. I can't decide if I want to pick up my I Have a Taste Volume 2. 1 was fine. So that probably shows my decision. Page 3. We're only on page 3! Gosh dang it. Forest of Rabbits. Okay. I haven't read volume 1. Marriage to the Wolf. Glasses with it. Right. I have such a beef with Glasses with a Chance of Delinquent. Volume 4. I don't have 7. But we're gonna look now. We're gonna look immediately. Nope. I need 5 and 4.
course. Okay. Fine. Tease me harder. Yeah. Go on. Ooh, Star Wars Visions, Benjamin. Star Wars Visions. I don't think I have that one. A boring man and an extraordinary man. Is this a Tokyo Pop one shot? We'll open you in a new tab. Champion of the Rose. Now this, is it a bigger volume? I was gonna say that feels like a lot, but if it's a bigger volume, that would make sense. Nina. Well, actually, that was in my last order. Have we already caught up? Well, we keep going. Not Your Idol 4. Do I have Not Your Idol 4? I do not. Oh, this one as well. Him a 10. That's a novel. Rent a Girlfriend 37. Yona 46. Yep. He craves to. I really liked. He craves to be teased by his favorite AMSR streamer. I really liked it. Let's add that one then. Mocha. I cried at the last volume I read. Volume 2. Yeah, I can get volume 3. I properly cried at volume 2. Never heard of Glass of the Translucent went to the anime and suddenly it was everywhere. But it's out of stock, it's disappeared. I went to what, like 5 stores in like 2 and a bit weeks, and like I only saw like 1 volume. It was like, I can't remember which number it was, but I can't find volume 4 or 5. I was so sad. I read 2 and 3 together back to back, and I was like, I quite like this. It was quite fun. It's just quite jolly and quite sweet. I'll catch back up. Nope. No, said 7 Seas. Chance, says 7 Seas. Gosh dang it. This is more bits I already picked up. I have One Piece 112. I have Al the Adventure. I think it's on my TBR shelf. Maybe. Possibly. For this one, I think I've got that one. I think I've got that one. My Hero. Is that 8? Do I have 8? I read this one's quite short. My Psychic Policeman Chojo. Ooh, Champion of the Rose is a Viz original. I was gonna say, do I have many of those? I think oh, bollocks, what's it called? Not So Shoujo Love Story. That's a Viz original as well. Really liked that one. So that's exciting. Phantom Busters. Oh, is that cheap enough? Is it likely 7 Seas will get better at keeping stuff in stock? So someone asked at CitrusCon, 7 Seas did a panel and they kind of did their thing, and then at the end it just sort of turned into an open Q&A, and someone asked about reprints, and the 7 Seas person said that there's a general printing issue going on with like English printing as a whole, and it extends to outside of manga as well. But the issue they also said they have is they physically print so many titles. I think they said they print like 1,000 titles a year usually. And that's not series, that's like individual volumes, like 1, 2, 3, 4 would count as 4. They print so many, they don't physically have the warehouse space to be able to store it all to maintain stock levels for what's needed all the time. They aren't opposed. What was it? They aren't opposed to reprints. It's just not the highest priority. The highest priority is maintaining new release stock, which I don't want to turn it into like FOMO. Yeah. Oh, I've got a little floor seat, and Yuna's all curled up. It's like a little donut. You can see up her nose. Betty to pick up Phantom Busters too. I have some Phantom Busters. What am I up to? I have up to 3. That one's not cheap enough either. Don't snitch on me. Oh, I want this one. See you there. I think I have caught up with my backy. What have I said? I love you. Nope, I have this one. Never getting Toradora finished there. I genuinely feel like some of the older 7 Seas titles, I genuinely feel like the only way we're gonna see them again is if they decide to do a rerun. Like, oh, we're gonna do it as an omnibus now. Like that. I feel like it's the only way we're gonna see the publisher do it again. Personally. That's me speculating. I love speculating. Based on information I pull out my arse. But that's my guess. I do feel like print on demand is a good way forward. I think the prices though, because like that's the main issue with print on demand is it's a lot more costly. Like I was looking earlier at some of the print on demand volumes, and it's like £15 a volume that you'd normally RRP at like $11.99, and there's going to be no discounts because it costs more to physically print them. Doing them on one shots as opposed to like a minimum 1,000 volume, 500 volume order. Even doing 100 is going to be able to reduce the cost of the volumes more than doing them one-offs. Maybe longer term. So that's my hope, like 10, 15, 20 years. This is long term. Or they start like trying to come up with mini book printing machines we can have in our house. What's that whirring noise in the basement? I don't mind that. They did do a post as well. They were like, oh, you need to just tell us what you want reprinting by putting stuff on back order. And it's like, nowhere takes back orders anymore. Maybe some American places, but like, it's not really as much a thing in the UK. I saw someone else had commented, I think on the same post, saying that the distributor that 7 Seas use, if a back order isn't fulfilled in like 3 to 6 months, they'll cancel it anyway. So it's like, that doesn't help then either, does it? Because sometimes it could be years before. Oh my gosh, I thought there was a fly, but it was just me moving my cursor. I'm such an idiot. Illegal manga farm. Yeah, it's like just someone comes around to your house. It's like we've noticed suspicious levels of heat coming from your attic or something, and they come in to check expecting one thing, and it's just printing presses. Is the print on demand quality okay? It has improved. It has absolutely improved. The first couple were fine. They were okay. They were definitely not as good as like a mass-produced volume. They've definitely gotten better. They're not the same as well. I kind of like them. Like, they're a bit more crisp. They're a bit more like
I don't know how to describe it, very angled edges. Yeah, but it might be down to your preference. I was gonna say ideally probably worth like trying to hold one to be able to compare the difference, but it's not. Yeah. In theory, they might appear in stores at some point if they appear on the same distributed lists. Because in theory, I think Kodansha said they should appear on similar distribution lists that regular volumes appear on, but I'm not sure if they are. So Chainsmoker Cat, I assume because of the anime popularity, I posted about it in my Instagram stories, and I had like multiple people asking me like where I got it because they couldn't find it. It's like, I bought it in December when it came out. I'm really sorry. Pigeons on the roof. Yes, exactly. Is print on demand available overseas, or is it only in the UK? It's in theory international, anywhere that Kodansha lets it be available to. It's been a bit iffy where I've managed to find them to appear. In theory, they should appear on Amazon, but they'll be a bit pricey. They don't really appear on SciFier. They haven't had any new ones appear in like a year or so. In the UK, Blackwells, which do ship internationally, I think they've had like all of them appear. But again, they're expensive. They don't get discounts, so you're pretty much paying £15 in the UK, and then they'll, if you buy internationally, they put the shipping into the cost of the volume. So yeah, it's not if you're really a big fan of the series, then go for it. But yeah, a work in progress is how I feel about print on demand. I think it's definitely gonna hopefully do possibly good for manga, but it'll take time. Daughter of the Demon Lord is too kind. I don't think I have that one. I'm not sure if I want it. Thank you for taking care of our boy Banry. Okay. Super String. I'm gonna check, do I have Super String 3, because I bought a dupe of Super String 2 by mistake. It's on my stack to give away when I get back to sorting it. If any of you happen to be German speakers, I have some German manga I'm giving away in the Dudette Discord server. Bought accidentally or sent to me accidentally. Like, I have a Knights of Sidonia. It's a hardcover. It's a big fancy volume. But Wilder Books messed up and sent me a German copy instead of an English, and I 100% know it was not my fault. Now Eunice staring at me. Such a cutie. Sentenced to be a hero. Do I want to pick that one up? Do I have Hitman Stands 3? Oh, that's nicely discounted. Oh, I forgot to look in the daily deals. Or weekly deals. Or however often the deals are now. I don't have 3 of Hitman Stands. I feel a bit of a softer spot for Hitman Stands because they're so vibrantly, beautifully coloured. I've put them on my rainbow shelf, which I feel has apparently made me more inclined to pick it up. I want to read my Full Night and Aftergod to see what I think of them. But unfortunately, because I've cleared my living room out, they were part of the... They've been thrown out into the other room to be stored, and yeah, the dining room is like just massive. It's like to my waist high piles of manga, and like I could just like put a mattress on top and use it as a bed. It is quite daunting. Ooh, we're hitting to more stuff that I've already picked up. Like, in store or last orders. Kingdom Quartz, I have got volume 5, but it's complete at 5 volumes, so actually I've left those out. I pulled those out of the living room, so that's on my list as well to try and read and complete, because I kind of enjoyed it, but because it's so short, I wanted to read them all together. Magical Girl Dandelion as well. I took my sweet time because I couldn't find it. I wasn't finding it like 3 for 2 prices. Do I have Itchy the Witch 3? I do have Itchy the Witch 3. Same with Astro Royale as well. That's complete at 6. So I've pulled those out as well. I think I also pulled out Bugle Bugle Call from Viz. Tammons B-side is that's what I'm actively reading right now. I am halfway through volume 11. I was gonna read it before bed, and then it got to like 2 AM and I was like, I should go to bed because I have a meeting at 9:30 and I am leading it. I still made it on time. See, Initial D is one that I'd kind of like to catch back up on too. I really liked Magical Girl Dandelion Volume 1. So I was really looking forward to Volume 2, especially the colour. I love the colour of Volume 2. Such a good, like, minty bluey green. Just didn't have the luck of finding it in store or seeing it in stock online. So there's a fair few where I'm like, I've managed to pick them up on sale or second hand, so that's where some of these are, or I've already picked them up. So I think That's Not Love was in a previous SciFier order. It's funny how like ahead I do my videos. Like this week's video I think will be another SciFier unboxing, but it's a SciFier unboxing I did like a month ago, over a month ago actually at this point. So it's gonna be like, Caitlin says she's not done any orders, but she's just posted a video of an order, and it's like, but that was an order from a while ago. I don't film the video, it's not real time, you know? Which I think sometimes people forget. Because I remember I've had like comments where I'd post videos for hauls like back to back, like one Friday and the next Friday, and then someone would be like, oh my gosh, she's hauling this much each week, and it's like, I'm not. This is just, they have filmed them 3 weeks apart. I have Moo Moo 3, so I know I saw Moo Moo 4, but I want to read the ones I've got before I pick them up, even though they are beautiful colours. I'm behind on Jujutsu Kaisen actually. A load of the later volume, a number of the later 20s were hard to find. I have some, I'm behind on some Mandalorian actually. I think I have Colette 7, I do. Prince Freya. I do have 13. That's my Book of Friends. Gosh, we still have some pages to go. I'm so not used to this. Shizuku B, what is this one? Put you in a tab. I think I have Eccentric Doctor 13. I do. I can see it. You know what? I don't think I'll pick that one up. I'm working the night shift at Akuma. It's not bad, but it is so weirdly text heavy. It's a 4 coma, but like it's a lot of text on each page. I'm kind of surprised. It's taking me a long time to go through it, so I'm doing a couple of chapters at a time. I read Fluffy Cafe in Another World and I really liked it, and then I realised that as part of the living room tidy up. I've tidied away volume 2. So I can't read my second one, and I'm kind of sad. Well, if I see it on sale, I'll read some more of this one. I have volume 1 of this one to read. This one appears on sale a lot. I'm gonna open 100 Girlfriends in another tab. I can't believe it's on Hate 18. I'm also umming about this one. So when we do our 7 Seas troll, we'll have a look at that one. It takes more than a pretty face. I think I have 6. I do. When I was in Berlin, It Takes More Than a Pretty Face was on like 15. I was like, goodness, I can't believe it's this long. Wild Love. I have this one as well on my TBR. I have it just there. It was plastic wrapped, so I opened it to have a look, and then I realised that it's like, it looks like it's way more informative than I expected it to be, so I have to read it, not when I normally do, which is before bed. So I do want to read more of The Invisible Man, but I have a couple of gaps. So like that, and then I've got a lot of tabs growing. Want more Black Knight Parade, because it's all Christmassy, but I'll probably wait again a month or so. There's a lot where I've not read my volume 1 yet, so I don't want to go too overboard. Oh, Winter Wolf, I have that one. Ugh. It attacked me. Do you have the advanced rulebook, Ben? If you're still here. I can't remember now. Was it in the last one? Last order, I mean. I haven't picked up either of the Semantic Error novels yet, but I feel like if I want to. I still haven't touched my Villains Are Destined to Die novels, and I feel if I've not touched those, I shouldn't get any more yet. Some of the water got on my glasses. Once Upon a Witch's Death is on 3. Gosh, I've got cold feet. Put the blanket back over my feet. As opposed to putting the fan heater on, then you might hear that. Not So Wicked Oh, I've still got Not So Wicked Stepmom 9 to read. I have that one, but I've just not read it yet. The Demon Lord light novel? Which Demon? I feel like there's a lot of Demon Lord Knight novels. Oh, 2099? Is that what you mean? Ben, do you have 5? Do you want 5? Put it in a tab until you tell me. Delay novels. I feel like a part of it is I try if I can to finish a series in the medium that I started it in. So with Villains Are Destined to Die, I want to finish reading the manhwa and then I'll read the novels. But the manhwa's not finished printing in English yet. It's only just about finished online at the moment. Because I like to have a quick little flick through if I can like figure out roughly where it goes. And like volume 3 of the novel for Villains Are Destined to Die ends towards the start, I think, of volume 9 of the manhwa. Which means the volume 4 will be all spoilers. To me. So, like, I could pick up 4, but I can't flick through it. But I want to engage the story. I want to engage with the story in the first way that I picked it up. Ascendance of a Bookworm. Where am I at on a sentence for bookworm? I'm still so mad at it. It's lucky that I like it. I don't have 4. I'm not gonna rush with more of my Quiet Blacksmith life, I think, at the moment. Touched by Twilight 2? Whoever you are. I kinda liked it. It's kind of a mystery. I like mysteries. Or weirdness, drama. Ooh, multiple people have been watching Bookworm. Ah, where does it go? Ooh. So the main issue I have with Bookworm is the light novel is done in parts, and they're doing the manga in parts as well. All sounds fine like that initially, but I assume to try and catch up because it's quite a long novel series, and it looks like they're trying to do like most of it in manga. They're printing some of the parts at the same time in parallel. So they're printing 2, 3, and 4 at the same time, I think. None of them are finished releasing in English print. So, in theory, I've seen some people say, oh, you can mostly like pick up from the start and like you'll be fine. It's like, I want to read it in order. I want to read it in order. Do I pick up volume 2 of The Prince's Keeper? Okay. A new Dragon Quest. We don't have 4. Lovers of the Empire. What is this one? Gatherer's Adventure and Isekai. This is like such an isekai series. I don't know how else to explain it. It's like mega isekai. Do I have Sora in the House of... I do. I can see it. Ooh, Oblivious Girl and Maidenly Man. I've seen people talk about this one. Alchemist, Fluffy Island. I think I have that one. Oh wait, no. I picked it up and it turns out it was a novel. I think. Trying to decide if I catch back up with Kowloon, but I kind of... Is Kowloon complete? If I knew how many volumes Kowloon was, I think I'd be more interested in picking it up. I'm a few volumes behind now. I only have 7, I want to say. I might leave it anyway. I read Every Adventure Needs a Weapon yesterday as well. It was quite cute. It was quite an intense world building. It did a lot of world building. Love from the tip of the tongue. Redeem? So what I've been really hoping to pick up, I've been really wanting to pick up New Eyes press volumes, because Kill the Villainess Volume 7 is the final one and it's come out now. It came out a few weeks ago, but they don't seem to have updated on SciFier in like a month, so I don't have them. Including Perks of Being an S-Class Heroine Volume 8. We'll check again just in case, but... Ooh, Kowloon is 12? Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Actually, how many do I have? I have 8. I'll have to think. Oh, are we on the last page of new releases from the last 90 days? No way. Promise to a Dragon. Do you think that's a novel? I'll open that in a new tab. I have got Colori Claire. Titan actually sent it. I read it last night. That was the volume I read before Tamon's B-side. I must say, the first half, I did not understand what was happening. I wasn't really that sure. And then the second half, I really liked it. It was really nice. It was really nice. I was quite surprised at how like drastically my like feelings changed in the second half. But I think it was just I needed to give it more time, and I don't think I was too sure at first about like the child being like an aggressive chibi. But then I kind of like got into it, and because it reminded me a bit of like JRPGs, like oh Ben, what's the one that you like? Xenoblade. The whole like vibes, Xenoblade vibes, and like character look. Yeah, I really vibed with it. Ooh. Perks had a different English name in Germany too. Did it? I was trying to be so good, because not gonna lie, I had my set list of things I'm gonna pick up in German, because I don't speak German. Like, I don't want to go too crazy, because it feels insanely frivolous. Not that what I did wasn't frivolous, it was. And then I broke that and got a novel and Dangerous Convenience Store 6, but I nearly was tempted. I saw Perks in both stores, and I was like refusing to look at it or make eye contact with it, because I was like, I know I'll break and pick up a volume, and I shouldn't do that. So I'll have to go back and look again. The latest Beware the Villainess finished off the main story, just side stories left. Oh, so is that... So the main story finishes in volume 6? Or volume 7? Because if it's volume 6, I will read my volume 6. Or do I hold off for 7? I might hold off for 7 anyway. It's not that... I mean, it's out. I just need to go and find it. Have you caught up with Spacewalking with You? I have not. That's... When I talked about that earlier, I was talking about series where, like... It's not necessarily bad, but if I relate almost too much to a series, I can end up absolutely hating it, because I don't want the reminder. And I related way too hard to Spacewalking with You to the point that I don't know if I want to read anymore, because I just got really upset. Not like a bad way. It was because it was almost so good, relatable. Yeah, I don't know if that's a silly reason to not read something if like you still kind of vibed with it. I don't know. Possibly the greatest... Oh, this is the... There's volume 1. And there's volume 2. Tales of Tendo Family. I was going to say this has also gone weird with releases, but I think a lot of One Piece books ones have. I only have up to volume 4. Let's go see if they have those in stock. Walking in Your Tracks. Is that... Oh, it's Tokyo Pop. It's probably going to be... Oh, no, it's Tokyo Pop. Never mind. Oh, is that a Faku? Hard edition.
Oh, this one. Credits roll into the sea. I can hear Yuna groaning. She's such a loud groomer. Thank you, Yuna. I appreciate being able to hear that. Okay. We are at 79 and we've done the new releases. So we're going to do 7 Seas next. We go through the tabs. But first, I think we should do another giveaway. So I think for now, this is going to be broken. It is going to be broken. How do I... Oh, I have to change the keyword. I think we'll do another £25 gift card. And then we'll see if anything catches our eye the second as we go back in. And if so, we'll do that. And if not, we'll do another gift card. Or if I start getting too sleepy, because we have been going 2 hours-ish, almost. And it is a school night. So it'll be the same again, except and we won't need an email address. We'll just send you a code that you can apply on your account with the credit. But again, we'll sort it out in the morning. So I don't have Ben trying to sort it out after we finish this, because there's a decent chance Ben might be asleep by the time we finish this. We need another keyword. Keyword shall we do? Just look around me. You know, we're just going to do it so super simple. We're just going to do giveaway. Giveaway. Type giveaway in chat and you can enter for a £25 SciFier gift card. And again, also send a message to Ben in Discord and we'll get you sorted in the morning time. Can I continue talking about my Hatsune Miku noodle stoppers? Maybe I'll show you my journal. This is my journal. I'm gonna use on Saturday to do some journaling. Isn't it pretty? It's a what's the word? It's dotty. I don't think that's coming up very well on the camera. It's a dotty journal. I haven't quite decided what I'm going to journal about. Well, I was like, do I journal about my reads? I talk about my reads in a number of places. Do I talk about something new? What do I talk? What do you put in a journal? And then the response is going to be whatever you want, and that's terrifying to hear. Don't make me make a decision. Might do some googling of like fun things to do with your journals and stuff like that. Or just like do anything I want, which might also include talking about my reads. I was thinking I'd go and get some because we have a printer, but I was going to try and get some labels so I could print volume covers. I was looking at like mini printers, but most of the non-horrific ones are like thermal ones, which means I wouldn't have colour. I'd quite like some colour if I can. I've got the printer, so I just need the stickers. Yeah. I know what I vaguely know what I mean. Let's choose a winner. Drumroll. Marmite Lover 1990. Congratulations! Remember to drop a message to Ben and we will sort your gift card out in the morning. Woo! And then we'll do one more giveaway of some capacity. Whee! Congratulations! I'll prepare, I'll reset.
clear it out for whatever the next one is. Okay. Cool. We'll go through some of these. Don't know. Should we just go straight to 7 Seas? Are there any 7 Seas titles here? That was 7 Seas. I'm tempted to pick up more Ancient Mage's Bride, but that's also struggling with. Oh, actually, there are other things we could look at. Like, there's probably stuff that isn't like under, like this one. What am I trying to say? There's going to be volumes that aren't under the. Wait, it is under Manga. Oh, but it's not under like last 90 days or anything. So we can do that. I have an itchy nose. I always have an itchy nose when I do these. I think it's the cat fur, actually, to be fair. Actually, we're just going to take a minute break and I'm going to nip to the loo because I've been drinking a lot of water. BRB when I remember how to do this. Hello, returned. That's real weird. Some of these aren't 7 Seas volumes. Okay. Actually, maybe if there are volumes that'll appear, maybe I should search the publishers. Oh wait, Booty Royale. I need 8 and 9. I can't believe I thought I had 8. I'm gonna quickly check my spreadsheet again. Nope. Oh, hello, Mika. You want to come up here now as well? Have you been napping? You look like you were napping. I don't know where you were, but you look like you were napping. You're marked as vertical. I didn't feel like we really saw vertical anymore. Because like this says it's vertical, but I'm fairly sure it has like just cadentia on the spine. All-inclusive reincarnation. Is that the perks of being an S-class heroine? That's so weird. It's so interesting. How do we enter the giveaways? I say at the start of the giveaway how to enter, but mostly it's entering a keyword in chat when we're doing one. We're still gonna do one more. It smells like green spirit. What is that? Actually, do I have drops of God 4? Like, we've got Wicked Spot. And I've got Wicked Spot next to me, and it has the Kodansha spine. Threw your headset off so fast. Oh, hopefully your headset's okay. And you have a gift card. Of all the tabs I've opened... Oh yeah, you wanted this one, didn't you, Ben? We're going to have a quick gander in case it was sorted. Newest. But I looked not long before stream, and I think, yeah. Who said times? Yeah, the latest volume by new release seems to be this Double the Trouble Volume 3. Which is a shame. Let's do Kodansha. Just to check if there's any that's not pulled through. I think most of these have, actually. Did I add Anyway I'm Falling in Love with You? I'll click it and sort later if I've got dupes. I'm not sure now. Oh, I was going to check comics and graphic novels as well. Sometimes, especially some of like the webtoon stuff appears in this one instead. I've noticed actually some stuff is appearing in both lists, which I kind of prefer. If it's good, I'd rather it appear in both over just one or the other. Like Inklaw stuff appears in this list more. Such itchy, all the cat fur. Oh, gosh, itch my nose. Gosh, what are all these comics doing in the comics section? We could just keep trying publishers again. Don't know if I've bought 2 of that. I'll probably wait till I read my volume 1. Especially as it's a hardcover. Webtoon Unscrolled. I'm probably pretty behind on it on Webtoon Unscrolled. Okay, well, I was gonna search Inklaw. Or the Daughter of a Thousand Faces. So I think I'm behind on the novel of Under the Oak Tree, but I think I'm okay with that for now. I want to catch up on Lore Olympus. Again, maybe a follow-up order. I can't decide if it feels like no time has passed at all, or it's been months and months and months since I last did my last order. Square Enix. That looks like
I had most of them as well. Cat is a cat in any life. So do I have Ice Sky and Cool Girl? Actually, do you know what I'm behind on? I don't have. I do have them. I don't have all of my Dress Up Darling. I have up to 12. Do I catch back up on my Dress Up Darling? That would be 13, 14, 15. That'd be 3 volumes. Oh, the publishers are there. But we've not clicked on the deals. A lot of volume ones.
Some blue luck. Lots of Bungo Stray Dogs as well. I wonder how it picks what to put in the deals. Because I feel like it does seem to lean towards some series more than others. Ah, there's Eva. Which I will read. I'm really, really bummed about not having the Eyes press in stock. I'm gonna keep an eye out in case it comes back. Okay, nothing really catching my eye in the manga deals. So, let's go through some of these top ones. I think I'm gonna hold off on this one for now, and that one. I do want to get my gap filled on this. I think it was 18 I said I needed. Yep, I don't have 18. And 20. Ancient Mage's Bride. I feel like Ancient Mage's Bride is in the. I'm spooked by Seven Seas. There's a few that are like in the middle that are a bit faffier to find, and that's put me off more than anything. I think I managed to get the next one I needed. But I think the one after I couldn't get. 22 volumes. I was going to say, are there many long-running 7 Seas? I think there are actually quite a few long-running 7 Seas. That's part of the problem. Mori? Kaijin? Wait, I've already been through this one. Nope. Explicit content, dubious consent. Goodness me. But it's gonna be a Tokyo Pop. Oh, that's an. I haven't searched Tokyo Pop. There's a lot of used volumes. Actually, where's the... I feel like I saw someone say volume 3 of this has come out. Oh, it's not Tokyo Pop, is it? It's Love Love. Well, that's still only volume 1. Also, I swear volume... Is this got the volume 3? Hyaka is in love. Is this like... Don't understand. Did I miss volume 2 of this? Am I blind? No. Is that out of stock? I'm so confused. Is Tokyo Pop struggling for stock now as well? I feel like there's a swathe missing. Maybe it's just out of stock? Oh no. What publisher are you? Oh, Yokana. Billy Bat 2's just come out. Do you have... What? None of these are Kana. What? None of you are Kana apart from this one. Have I looked at Square Enix stuff? I had looked at Square Enix stuff. Why? Why? What have I missed? Forgotten? I might have already picked it up. I'm so confused. Oh, no, we'll come back to you. Were there any other publishers? Or are we just back on 7 Seas? Oh, Yamacha's Ghost Ship. Oh, Yamacha's Ghost Ship, not 7 Seas. That's interesting. Wait, was all that Danmei Yamacha's Ghost Ship? What? I'm not quite sure that quite works. This is all the smut, and I don't think any of it is Avinaganda stuff that I want to bring myself back up to date with, actually. Nah, 2.5 dimensional selection, like, appears on sale. It'd be 100 girlfriends, if anything. Start closing my tab so I don't get lost. I was gonna say, should we just search through all the 7 Seas? But that's gonna be that's gonna be a lot. Like 30 pages. It took ages to go through just 7 pages of new releases. I'm trying to think, is there any like key things that I want to catch back up to date with that's 7 Seas? Like off the top of my head, the other what did I... Glass of the Translucent we've already checked. What else was there? Backstabbed. We'll get to that soon. Are you up to date with Love in the Palm of His Hand? Nope. I have volume 1. I'm gonna assume no. Three. Is that correct? I think Ben read volume 1. After school etude? Etude? I forgot it, Ben. No 11 of the light novel. It doesn't exist. It's not real. Invisible Man. Pet Shop of Horrors, yes. Both of those. Asumi-chan. What Asumi-chan am I up to? I'm up to 5. Okay.
backstabbed. I'm missing. Oh, I am missing 10 and 8. Okay, well, still, one more is great. So I'm just missing 8 on that one. Bastards on 4. I think I only have 1 or 2. That's fine. Do I catch back up on all of the BL webtoon by 7Cs? That's probably too many. I've not really picked up that many webtoons. Oh, I was gonna have a little look at Webtoon Unscrolled. And see if there's. See, a lot also goes on sale. That might be good. What about this one? Anyone read Operation True Love? Anyone have any thoughts on that one? I think I have a lot of volume 1s of these, and then not much further. Tower of God is just really expensive what it is. True Beauty is also on my I'm really enjoying it, I want to catch back up, and I'm putting it off list. Can't remember if I have up to 7 or 8, but was it up 7Cs? Right, let's keep scrolling. Where am I up to on Black Knight Parade? Up to 7. Ooh, that's exciting. I have 3 more to catch back up on. Probably do that next order or the order after. I think I keep saving them for my Christmas orders, but then I get it at the end of December and I'm losing the vibes, so I need to get it earlier. One of the Blue Giant volumes is really hard to find. Can't remember which one it is. I don't think it's any of those. I think it's 3-4. I think it's the 3-4 one. I don't want to scroll so fast I'll like give people headaches. So we'll take it a sensible pace. I don't know if we're gonna go through all of 7Cs, because there's quite a few pages. Volume 6. Chilling in Another World is on 12? Is it complete at 12? Oh gosh, I like Chilling in Another World, but I'm gonna be pretty behind on that, so I'm not gonna. Oh, I'm on 7. We don't have 8. But they have the rest. I'll leave it for now. Same with Chronicles. Yeah, it's on 14. Probably on like 6 on that as well. The isekais are just, they just never end. Oh, are we A to Z on 7Cs? We are. This is probably going to be the last thing I do this evening. And then some Faku scrolling post-stream. And any, like, light novels that Ben wants. Oh, well, we'll do this and then the last giveaway. I've still not had any sparks on anything. There was one thing I liked the idea of doing a giveaway with, but yeah, I went and looked and it was out of stock. Sad times. Die Dark. If I start reading that, I'll catch back up to date with that one as well.
Deodore? I think I have Deodore 3. Somebody got some fun Dangerous Convenience Store bonuses with their German volume, and they've put those bonuses in front of all the volumes, so she can't actually see if she has Deodore 3. I think I caught myself back up on Diary of a Female Lead. I did. I have up to 6. Get hair up my nose. There's so many questionable titles. 7Cs love their questionable titles, don't they? Ow, ow. Just hit my fan heater. Yeah, Drugstore End of the World's on 12. 12! Dungeon Builder, also 12. A lot of them are in, like, I swear... I'd seen volume 2 of this. Did I imagine it? I might have imagined it. Dungeon People, I can't decide if I want to catch back up to date with. I kind of liked it, but if it's ongoing, I think I'm less interested. Crunchyroll stopped selling physical manga. I read that is it In Stock Trades? It's pretty good. I've bought from In Stock Trades because it worked out some of the stuff they had was so cheap that even with shipping, it was cheaper than buying over here. So that might be one to take a look at. I mean, I can't know for sure, and depends what you're looking for potentially. But yeah, it's such a shame. Like, Crunchyroll has just stopped cleared the site of manga. Buying up Bright stuff and then getting rid of it. I've seen a lot of people say that it was to get rid of the competition, but like, if you're not doing it, how are they competition? Are they just being a bit weird, a bit shit? I don't get it. But I can't. I mean, when I first started, like, doing social media around manga and stuff, it was always so fun to watch Americans and their Right Stuff hauls and stuff like that. It was always so neat, and there was always a lot of joking, like, at least, like, I remember we were geeky about, maybe we could do a Right Stuff haul, figure out a way of getting it shipped over. Like, it wouldn't be like crazy cheap with shipping, but just like for the fun of it. But yeah. Now it's just gone. I forgot what I was doing. Thriller Fantasy. That's on 9. I think I only need 1 volume of Galgo and then it's complete. But all of my volumes have been so cheap, I can't bring myself. Oh, I need to read Jean Bride. I was waiting to read 3 and 4 together. I think I have them in here somewhere. Glasses with a chance of delinquent. I have, like, anger at you. Gravitation, Grimgar. There's a bunch of light novels of Grimgar, but it's still only gonna be like a third of them. Same with this series. I have a few volumes, but they've all been pre-owned. Just realised they have not got volume 1 of ASMR stream. Oh gosh. Headhunted to Another World. It's also on double digits. More anime. I don't remember the last anime that Ben read. It's been swapping around between medias at the minute. Not well, like comics and novels and not magazines, other bits, lots of bits and bobs. keep forgetting what I said I was gonna... Oh, Rosen Maiden, that was another one. But that's quite further on in the alphabet. I can't believe how long some of these series are. I got caught up in another Hero Summons. Can't believe how long that is. I Have a Secret. I can't believe how much that costs. I want to kill physical media. Yeah. It's so sad. Seeing all the leaks around GTA 6 has been quite funny though. What is he reading at the minute? I think he was reading The Boys. If he's still around. You can confirm or deny. I think it was The Boys. It's the last thing he was reading. I think I saw him with a light novel earlier. I can't remember which light novel though. Oh, Space Mercenary. If it's complete edition. If it I can't remember what I was saying. If that was about I Have a Secret. I read I Have a Secret, the Omni, and it took me 25 minutes. I timed it because I started reading it and I was like, this is going so quick. It's so weird. It feels like they've put like half the amount of content on a page than you'd normally get. I feel like they could have just like condensed it and it would have been a regular size volume. Because I take about 45 minutes to an hour to read a volume of manga. And yeah, I read the 500 page volume quicker than I normally would. Is it for coma? No. It's like got 2 panels a page, half that it feels like. Do I? No, it's slightly wedged in. I'll talk about it in my next reading vlog or whenever. I hope to film that like tomorrow. Because I want to try and not do any filming over the weekend. I want to just chill and vibe. I really want to film a reading vlog because I'm behind and I have about 30 volume 1s to talk through. Lots of evil. There's like so many spin-offs for this one. Ooh, do I have Running for Crown Princess? I don't have 3. I've started like, especially with 7 Seas, like some series where I'm like, it's not like amazing. I'm not gonna rave about it, but I quite enjoyed reading it, and I enjoyed reading it. So it doesn't have to be exemplary. It doesn't have to be amazing. And I'm trying to stay up to date with more of those. Just the vibes, Lucy, light-hearted. Romance and fantasy and stuff like that. Are there new volumes of Omega Megara? I might have had a tab open for it and I closed it. I think 4 and 5 are available and I only have 1 to 3. Because it's Kodansha. Kodansha are usually a lot better at like keeping stock and all that jazz, yeah? I'd like to watch the Boys TV show with Ben. I watched season 1 like a while back, I think when it first came out, but I haven't stayed up to date with the rest of it. We're trying to watch more TV stuff instead of just falling back to YouTube bits. I'm doing more YouTube bits, like I have it on the side monitor while I'm working now. And then when Ben and I like sit down, like eat our tea or whatever, watch an actual episode of something. Which is how we ended up watching Ted Lasso. Karate Survivors on 8. That one like went on hiatus or something for a while. Kick, don't be mad at me. I will pick it up. I will. Believe me. How many 100 Girlfriend volumes do you have? I'm so behind because they've just gotten harder to pick up. I have 1 to 4 and 6. And it's on like 18. Oh. And like a lot of single digit ones are just faffy. Especially being that far behind. But the Kodansha bangers, I know. Kodansha's been such a such. Maybe I could put them in the basket and take them out when I stop streaming. I do need. I do have. Kik's gonna turn up at my house. I want to wake up in the night and Kik's gonna be sat at my desk doing my order for me. Yeah, trying to scroll less as well. I'm trying. I have a real weakness for TikTok skits. Where like restaurant skits, like wedding story skits, retail skits. I have a real weakness for them. So that's like, I feel like I should stop that. Or terrible mobile games. Another weakness of mine is terrible mobile games. The more terrible, the better. I also love terrible mobile games when you get an ad and they let you play a little bit of the terrible mobile game it's doing an ad for. Killer Shark. Now, do I catch back up on Killer Shark? It's so terrible. It's almost good. But I think I am really behind. Oh gosh. I almost broke my spreadsheet. I almost deleted on Megara. I have 2 volumes of Killer Shark. You'll be supervising the basket cult. Oh! Yeah, the ads are just so like... Oh, I love how terrible some of them are. And then sometimes like I do it like I never spend money. Never spend money at all on any of them. But I'll just like sometimes chain through and I'll download a bunch to give them a go, and then I get bored and I just uninstall them in like swathes. And that's like my fun. I should play some of my actual games. My Steam library. Read manga. I think you're up to date with the Kuma Bear novels, Ben. Am I up to date with Kuma Bear manga though? I don't have 13. Oh, that cat Sudoku game is everywhere. Especially on like Twitter. I swear, like every other comment I see is an ad for that. What was the one I was playing? I've lost it. It's like a Brick Blaster one. I do quite like Brick Blaster kind of games. Oh, last game. That's another one. How behind am I on last game? I have 8. And it's complete at 10. So we're gonna complete this one. Ooh. The AI ads, some of them are horrific, and I don't understand. Like, I don't know how like they get around some of the things they generate. Like, let it be allowed. Do you know what's really, really I find horrific? And like, no matter how often I like say I'm not interested, they still like come up. Is these like AI generated stories on TikTok? Like, I saw the memes about people talking about fruit. And then one appeared for me, and I was like, what is this? It's so weird, and it's so creepy. And why, when, like, why do they all look like Henry Cavill? It's so, What is Aliosa Megaverse? Oh, that's terrifying, isn't it? I got a... Like, you only need, like, you see the first frame, and there was one that, like, genuinely surprised me. I was like, how have they gotten around putting this on TikTok? Like, even just, like, yeah. I won't go into detail on what it was because, like, I couldn't believe they could get away with it. I think the last video I posted on TikTok got flagged for something, and I'm like, I'm just showing a book. I don't know how this is getting flagged. I think it was like Villains Are Destined to Die. And that got flagged, and I'm like, why is this getting flagged? And then whatever that is fine. I quite liked Life with an Ordinary Guy reincarnated as into a Toad Fancy knockout. But I think I'm pretty behind. Actually, I'll get 2 because that fills a gap. About spoilers? I didn't open the book. I didn't open the book, and it said I hadn't disclosed something. But I didn't understand what it meant I hadn't disclosed. And then it went into appeal, and it's been stuck there for like 2 weeks. So I've assumed just... Never mind. You can still see it on other social medias. I'm slightly tempted by Lupin, but not enough yet. What? Kicks what? It proceeds to show how the child was made? Is that the videos you're getting? Am I complete on Marmalade Boy? I am complete on Marmalade Boy. I couldn't remember because I swear I was missing 1. But I apparently sorted that out. We go through all the Miss Kobanashis, all of them. There we go. Oh, there's no volume 1 of this one. Oh, that's such a shame. wonder if there's been any Pandemia that I'm behind on. I don't think so. I think that's unlikely. Oh, that's the ads you get on Insta. Oh my gosh. Please do share. It's so weird. It's might hold off on my Dear Detective. Oh, volume 2 is out of stock. My husband and I sleep in a oh, my kitten's a picky eater. I was like, do I have volume 3? I do have volume 3. Oh, it's up to 8? Oh my gosh. I might do some culling after this, but for now. I think I'm pretty behind on my stepmother and stepsister as well. I'm on 5. Oh. You swear every 5th ad on TikTok is one of those ads. I mostly have tried the I'm not interested in this, and that's also not worked. So I was gonna try blocking, but if that also doesn't work. Cry sometimes. The basket is heaving. Which is why we might do a post-stream cull where I can't let the voices get to my head. Except Ben, who is more reasonable. Oh, I wanted to complete Orb. Oh, thank goodness. I was like, I'm missing 1 volume of Orb, and it's this one. I need 5, 6. Okay, wonderful. We are 2/3 through. I really liked our Sunny Days. I can't wait for more of our Sunny Days. I've really enjoyed like countryside K-dramas, so like what's it called? Hometown Cha-Cha and I just touched my glasses and Sold Out on You? Is that the other one? And it's like ticked those boxes. I can see again. I think I am up to date with Painter of the Night. Paradise Kiss. Don't talk about Paradise Kiss. Pet Shop of Horrors. There we go. I have 2. There's 6. It's getting a little slower, I feel, when I add to cart now. Hometown Cha-Cha is so cute. That was I think like my first K-drama. So that like set me off down the path I've followed. I've added Perfect Buddy. Is 7 the last one? Is 7 gonna be the last one? I was slightly tempted by plus size elf, but then I was like, I'm not sure I can bring myself to it. I have some gaps in Polar Bear Cafe. Punch Drunk Love. Reliving my life with a boyfriend who doesn't remember me. I wonder if they'll license the novel. Oh my gosh, Remonster is on 12. It had like a 3-year break between releases, and I completely forgot about it. I have 1 to 6 and 9. They don't have 7, so I'll leave that. Reborn as a space mercenary. Benjamin. Are you up to date? When I can find the dang light novel tab. I think you are up to date. None for you, Benjamin. Unless there's any other novels you want. 7's the last one. It comes out end of the year. Do you remember when at the end of the year? Is it December? Because then maybe that would... Because I was umming about... Because I usually like to try and go to London for a couple of days if I can near Christmas. Because I love at least going down New Bond Street and seeing all the like fancy Christmas lights. But I wasn't sure this year. But if Perfect Buddy is out in December, then maybe I do go down to London in case they have it early. Oh, but if it's the 30th, they might still have it early-ish in FP London. If I go down on, like, I don't know, a little close to Christmas than I usually do. I'll be there December 24th. Reincarnated as Sword, again, it's so long. I think I'm not gonna... If I was like completely up to date with reading it, maybe. Oh, Reincarnated into the game. Oh, I think I need volume 3. Yep, I need volume 3. Rosen Maiden was another one. Realised I could actually filter my spreadsheet by 7 Cs to make it easier to scroll, since that's what I'm looking at. Oh, you know, it was in the attic, and I could just hear her like bouncing down the stairs. Say a show volume 13. That's a real random only volume of that series to have. We are getting closer-ish towards the end. I think it's gonna be 33 pages actually, or 34. I can't think of many more series off the top of my head. I was like wanting to quickly catch back up to date with. I forgot Soloist in a Cage was 7 Cs. Some of these say go shit. Succubus and Hitman on 9. No, it's on 10. Oh, go shit. Survival. What's the manga on? 9 with gaps. I'll leave that. 100 girlfriends. And they have 12 volumes out of 18. Oh, one of them's a novel. It has a novel? Yeah, I don't have... I think I need 5, 7, and 5 and 7 onwards. So I could pick up a bunch of these, but... Huh. Ancient Mage's Bride. You know, I kind of was like, maybe I'll remember Barbarian's Bride. They have 1, 2, and 7, so nope. Big Apple's on 6. Goodness, I'm behind on that. I won't be picking that more of that one up then. Condemned Villainess. I don't think there's any new manga volumes, no. Gosh, there's even missing volumes of Dangerous Convenience Store. Sad times. Is the Dragon Knight's Beloved complete at 8? I feel like I haven't seen a new one in a while. I might finish catching up with it if it is, because I think I have like 1 to 6. New Evil Secret Society of Cats. Feisty Omega and his twin mates. Is that complete at 4? I need to finish picking up Girl from the Other Side, actually. It's definitely a 9, and then I'll hold off, I think. Big Apple completes at 6. Oh, okay. And that's Feisty Omega's not complete at 4. I'm just quite surprised. I feel like it's unusual to see series like this go on past like 2 or 3 volumes. So I feel like I just assumed. Ideal Sponge Alive is on 21. Invisible Man. I need 3? They don't have 3. Sad times. Don't have 7, but they don't have 3. Feisty Omega has at least 6 volumes. Goodness me! Goodness me! Do they not have 3? I feel like it's like almost every 7C series seems to have like at least 1 problem volume that just isn't listed or around. It's so saddening. Oh, damn it. I was gonna say I saw 7C's announce or a thing saying that volume 6 of this came out like yesterday or the day before. And I was really excited in case it was listed. It's not listed. I really, really love Long Summer of August 31st. Masterful Cat is on 11. But there's a lot of missing volumes. Actually, what volumes am I missing? I don't think they have what I need. Can't fur in my mouth again. It's interesting, Most Heretical Last Boss Queen is going to be coming back. They're doing a reboot with a different mangaka, I think? Gosh, New Recruits just 1 and 2. Okay. I was a bit confused when it showed this one up as new, because I was like, I swear I've seen this around before, but I've seen the novel around before. Now we've got the manga version. Excellent, excellent. Saints Mate. Oh, they only have 2 and 5 of Saviour's Book Cafe. This is the strange adventure of a broke mercenary, not broke back, which I keep calling it. I think Strange House I'm up to date with. Even Titan's Bride is missing a volume. It's missing a volume 4. Actually, I think I've made myself a gap into Perfect Saint. I have 1 to 3 and 6. So I can pick up 4 and 5. It's another one where I think it's like a kind of story where it's a bit more dime a dozen, but my kind of story. Only one of the villainous Demon Knight volumes is here. Weakest Tamer. Lots of gaps. Witches of Adamus is in double digits. Okay, world's fastest level up is... Again, not great, but I really like it. I have up to 5, so I can get 6. I'm actually fairly up to date with that one. Go me! This is screwed up. I think that's Gab's early run. I'm in like 2 minds if I want to catch back up on Time Stop Hero. So I'll leave it for now. Oh, do I fill in my gaps with Teleru? I am missing 3. I'm missing 3. Actually, if I'm only missing 3, do they have what I need? I need 5, 6. Nine, 10. And 13, 14. There's a lot of Tokyo Revengers spin-offs, but until I touch the main series, I'm not going to get any of them just yet. Trapped in a Dating Sim, I feel like almost all of my recent volumes of that have appeared on sale. That kind of looks like a final cover for 13. We started a threesome, but only volume 1. I wasn't sure on Wolf's Daughter, but I see a lot of people excited for further, like, the more they read. Did I just need to give it more time? How do I spell it? W-O. I only have volume 1. And Wonder Cat, I need 1 volume. I think it's volume 8. It is volume 8. It's so sad. World's End Harem. I think World's End Harem after has completed. Yep. But Fantasia, I have a gap. I don't have 13 or 15. I was also going to pick this one because there aren't many series that start with an X. I think all the X titles I currently have in mind are Clamp. Gosh, Yakuza Reincarnation's on 15. I think I have up to 7. I might have 8. They do have 8. Oh, Yokohama. I need 2 and 3, and they have 2 and 5. I'm gonna get 2. Oh, I swore there was a new volume of this out, but they don't seem to have it. I also don't think they have the 1 volume of Yuna and the Haunted Hot Spring that I need, which I think is volume 8. Nope, they do not have it. X-Men has a manga. Oh, that's right. X-Men does have a manga. How did I put... Did I put it as Marvel? No, I did put it as X-Men. You're absolutely right. So I do have an X-Vol manga already that isn't Clamp. Yes, no, maybe. Should I pick up more yes, no, maybe? Ooh. I think I've only got the first one. I think, is that the one that, is it one that also has a novel? Yeah, I do, just got the first one. They have 1, 2, and 3. No way. Can I think of anything else? We have been going over 3 hours now. I have extra tabs. Was there anything else? I might sort that off stream now. So, we are at the end of 7 Seas. We are at the end of new releases. I was trying to think, is there anything else like specific to do a like I'm gonna send this volume out to you, but nothing's really grabbed my eye too much. So I'm thinking we might be lazy and do another gift card. If you can all forgive me, I'm also really tired. I need to go see if Ben's still awake. So I think we'll do, this is the final total. We're at 129. So I'm gonna go do some calling without the enabling voice in my ear. So I think we'll do a gift card to wrap up. When I remember where I put my tab. And the keyword will be enable. Oh, so it'll be another £25 gift card. Again, you need to message Ben, saying hey, it's me, and I will get it sorted for you tomorrow. Hopefully in the morning. Depends how sleepy and how many meetings we've got. But I'll hit done. Oh my gosh. The speediness, the speediness. But yeah, thank you all for coming along and enabling. It's so weird doing a live stream when you haven't done one in a while, because you're like, what do I do? What do I talk about? What do I say? I always feel like doing a shopping one is a nice one if you haven't in a while, because it kind of, there's stuff on the screen for you to see and us to chat about as we go, as opposed to me like doing something another. But what I feel ends up happening is these end up being way longer than if I did like a stream on something more specific or different. But yeah, this has been fun and weird to have not bought manga in so long. I don't feel too bad about doing my order today because I really was pushing to not buy any manga in August. As long as this doesn't arrive in August, which it won't because there's only a few days left, it does mean the only volume I got in August was Villains Are Destined to Die, and that was a pre-order I did months ago. So I also don't fully count that. I'm really pleased. Really, really pleased. Does anyone... did anyone think I could do it? I didn't. Okay, we'll choose a winner. 3, 2, 1. Spot.coolsplot. That's such a cool name. Not that I can't get my tongue around it. Congratulations. So yes, remember, go message Ben in Discord and we'll get you sorted tomorrow. Whoever it was that got the SciFier one, if you haven't, remember we need an email address attached to your SciFier account. But yeah, I think for the most part I now need to go and do some culling. Go find Ben and then do some culling and then actually order this and have, yeah, there'll be a horrific massive haul in a few weeks or so. Because of like all the different publishers, I imagine it'll take a wee while to arrive. I also feel like Faku is a problem publisher, which I'm going to try and go add some Faku to the my basket, which will yeah, make it worse. I'm gonna go hide from Kigs now. I hope y'all have a wonderful day, everyone, and I'll try and do another live stream, not 9 months after this one. And if you haven't joined the Discord server, come continue the party and all that jazz. Bye y'all!